In this video, we're going to talk about the Supreme Nike SB Dunk Low shock drop happening on September 4th. Tom Sachs Mars Yard 3.0 also dropping soon, and an updated stock for the Jordan 4 Cave Stone for SNKRS US. A lot to unpack as always, but you know the routine by now. You got 5 options. Like the video, comment, whatever, subscribe if you are subscribed, turn on notifications, hype the video if you're on your mobile. This doesn't cost you anything. It takes you a second. If you do one of those, yo, I appreciate it. But if you do all 5, then we're best friends, bro. We're like really good friends. Okay, I'm not gonna waste your time. Let's just dive straight into it. So the Supreme Nike SB Dunk Low collection is dropping tomorrow on Supreme's website. There's a lot of confusion if it's gonna drop on the SNKRS app or somewhere else. To my understanding, to the information and the data that I have, it's dropping on Supreme's website tomorrow. I got the time, and also you probably already know this, but there's 5 different colorways and they're region exclusive. Some of them, 3 of them are. Let's just go through the list of every colorway dropping. Check out this image. So we got 5 different colorways. We got the white, the black, the blue, yellowish, and purple colorway are dropping tomorrow for retail price of $125 and $130 in that range. So I'm guessing some of them will be different depending on where you are. Yeah, they're gonna be pretty hard to get. Unfortunately, I know what you're thinking. You probably think I have the stock numbers, but I don't. I do not have it. Nobody monitors Supreme's backend. So that has me thinking that it's not gonna be a SNKRS drop at all, because there's nothing in the backend for the SNKRS drop. Again, I could be wrong, but I haven't seen anything. I tried to look everywhere, couldn't find anything. So I'm guessing if it's on only Supreme's website, the stock will be incredibly low, right? So anyway, the white and black colorways will drop worldwide. Those are the only 2 that you can cop. It doesn't matter where you are. And the marine blue is US exclusive. Camper green is Asia exclusive. And ink purple, probably the dopest one, right, is EU exclusive, actually. Yeah, the drop time, 11 in the morning Eastern time. So if you're in US, it's 11 o'clock in the morning. And if you're in Sweden, that's 5 o'clock, 17:00. So 11 o'clock Eastern time, US, 5 o'clock in EU. And I think UK, if there's not a time difference. I'm really bad at this. I should really I should really get to know the time differences. I have a calculator over here. Let me check. All right, so EU, UK. Is there a time difference in EU, UK? Hey, yo, look at that. There is a time difference. UK is 1 hour behind. So when it's 17:00 here in Sweden, that'll be 16:00 in UK. So 16:00 tomorrow, be ready, supreme.com. I think that's the website, isn't it? Let me check just to be safe. Yep, supreme.com. I thought it was Supreme New York, but that's the IG handle, right? So be ready tomorrow, but a fair warning, I think it'll be incredibly hard to get because there's plenty of bots on that website. And also their protection is not as good as Nike's. Plus, like I said earlier, the stock will be incredibly low. But do me a favor, if you do cop tomorrow, it doesn't matter where you're from, let us know. Come back. That's something we do on this channel so we can like keep track of everybody who managed to cop, so we can, you know, have some hope for future releases. So let us know which size did you get, for which colorway, and where you're from. That is also important. So good luck tomorrow. All right, so this next sneaker is extremely hyped, but in my personal opinion, it is hideous. I do not like it at all. You know, I'm always honest when it comes to me liking stuff, but it is the Tom Sachs Nike Mars Yard 3.0. I will read you some release details. You probably already know this, but this is from Stat Sneakers, and I will just go through the entire message in case you don't know anything about this release. Releasing in September, no SNKRS drop date loaded yet. This was back in August 16th when they wrote this message. So there's a bit of an update for the SNKRS app release as well later on. But drop date 5th September for Mars Yard Challenge. Retail 274.99 euros. They recently launched the ISRU Summer Camp, an app where users can sign up, complete challenges, earn points, and climb up the leaderboard for a chance to purchase the Nike Mars Yard 3.0. when it launches. There will definitely be other chance to buy them, so don't worry if you didn't start the challenge from the beginning. The stock on sneakers has remained at 0 since the last release in 2023. So basically, if you wanted to cop it on that summer camp ISRU, I think it's too late because there's a bunch of challenges that you have to do, and I'm not doing that, but I just wanted to give you the information. But I do have some update on the sneakers app release if you are interested in this sneaker. So like Stash said in that message, that there was nothing in the back end for a few months, and suddenly the other day something popped up. So SNKRS US is still at 0. Weird, but okay. But so the stock for the SNKRS US is still at 0. Drop method is to be announced, and the stock for EU has been updated to an incredible 900 pairs. So here we go with the pointless releases. So 900 pairs, but again, this is really early. It's just in the back end. It might be higher, who knows? It might be even lower for EU. But there's nothing yet for US. As soon as something pops up for SNKRS US as well, you'll be the first one to know. I promise you that, so don't forget to subscribe. Yo, look at it. It's like, it's not even a dad shoe. It's like stepdad shoe. It is worse than a dad shoe. What is this? And one of the best looking Jordan 4s of this year. I was gonna say this month, but it is the only Jordan 4 so far, right? But a really cool Jordan 4 that already released in EU, and there's a bunch of retailers who already had early access. But the official release on the SNKRS app is on September 6th. Is it this Saturday? Yes, it is. And the updated stock is 93,322 pairs. So if you are worried about getting your sweaty hands on this pair of Jordan 4s, don't worry, it's not gonna be hard. It's relatively easy if there's almost 100,000 pairs. And I think the stock will be updated. And my guess, because bro, I'm pretty good at this, my guess is gonna be more than 100,000 for Saturday. But that's just me, no confirmation. I'm just playing with numbers in my head at this point. But I think it's gonna be like 120,000 or something like that, because the same thing happened with the Shadow backboard. Remember that? I reported the early stock and then the updated stock, and then the final stock ended up being at 1.2 million pairs, but 122,000 or something like that. So yeah, that'll be interesting. I can also show you the size-by-size numbers because it is not a sneaker that resellers are gonna fight over. So I think Stash Sneakers is probably cool with me leaking this image, and big shout outs to them. They are the best in the world when it comes to this. And if you want to support them and become a member, I am a member. I have nothing to do with them. You can always join them and get early info a lot earlier than you see it on YouTube. All right, so what else? If you're new to the channel, I started doing something recently, a random trivia about me at the end of every video so we can bond. Okay, I got one for you for this one as well. I'm gonna tell you my real name, my government name. That sounds like I'm Jason Bourne or something. I'm gonna tell you my real name and also the nicknames that people gave to me throughout the years in my entire life. Okay, so my real name is Damir Lipovac. It is Bosnian. I'm a Bosnian who lives in Sweden. And if you're Bosnian, you say Damir. If you're Swedish, you say Damir. And if you're American or something like that, you probably say Damir, right? So that's my real name. I also have a nickname, Chrome. There's different versions of that. Either Chrome without the H. Don't do the H. It's Chrome, C-R-O-M-E. And it's also Homie Chromie and Creasy. My best friend Bobby, he's the only one who calls me Creasy, but he just calls me that. He doesn't even know my real name. I also have Dado. I hate that one. It is a Bosnian, like old country language, and only my family, my closest family call me that. I hate it. I also have Dame. Dame is actually funny because I work as a salesman over the phone, and there's a lot of racist people in Sweden. So when I call him, I don't sound like I'm from a different country. So I say my introduction is, hi, my name is Damme, because Damme sounds like Danne, and Danne is a short version of a Swedish name, Daniel. So when I say Damme, it kind of sounds like Danne, and I get away with it. So Damme is a nickname I just created because there's a lot of racist people in this country. And I have a last and final nickname that my girlfriend calls me, but I'm not gonna reveal that because that's between me and her, and I also wanna keep you as a subscriber. So there you go, that was some random trivia about me. I'll do this every video until you tell me to stop. Thank you for Stella. Where's Stella, by the way? Okay, I gotta show you Stella, bro. Look at her. Yo, I love you. I love you so much. Aww. All right, thank you for watching the entire video. Let's do that again. Thank you for watching the entire video. As always, I'll see you on the next one.